How have the first few days as a Sheffield United player been for you?
Yeah, been very good. The lads have been very welcoming, and yeah, it's been good to be out on the grass with them today and full focus ahead of Friday night.
How soon did you know this move was happening within this window?
It's a good question. There was a few things that was ongoing during the window. It wasn't something that think Brentford were looking at a certain point. But to be honest, as I said the other day, I said I'm a player that wants to play, and I'm desperate to play. So if I'm not going to get that guaranteed, then I wanted to come here and help the team.
Because you're not someone who is without Premier League appearances for Brentford this season, which is why I wonder about the thought process of coming out on loan away from there.
Yeah, listen, I think obviously playing in the Premier League this year is a dream I've always wanted to do. As I said before Christmas, I had a good little run in the team and picked up a bit of a freak injury. Yeah, it was one of them where I was coming back from it and I just wanted to seriously go and play some games week in, week out, and didn't think it was guaranteed there. So yeah, I'm a player that I'm not afraid to step out of that and come and help Sheffield United try and get there.
So what was it like then, taking on some of the best in the business as a development for you in your career?
Yeah, massive. I think the journey that I've been on has been obviously not quite a unique one. And looking back, if I knew I was going to make it the way I did, I wouldn't change any part of it. Each part of it has made me the player I am today, starting from the non-league days to now. And yeah, like I said, it was a dream of mine that maybe 3-4 years ago I never thought I'd play in the Premier League. But now I've done it. I want to make sure I can get back there and play again.
It seems to a certain extent being quite rapid because quite a lot of appearances for Scunthorpe and then not a great deal amount of time at Northampton, etc. And before you know it, you're on Brentford's books.
Yeah, the other way around. It was when I was at Scunthorpe. Obviously, it was a bit of a new sort of thing for me as I first signed. It was a bit up and down. Had some good spells. Picked up one injury, but to be honest, looking back at Northampton was the key moment. When Keith Curl signed me, made me captain, and it was got the best out of me. And like you say, wearing the armband and being that leader is a big part of my game now, and it's something I definitely like to do again.
Have you spoken to him about coming here? I mean, he knows all about Sheffield United.
Yeah, I haven't, to be honest, but he's someone I keep in regular contact with. We have a very, very close relationship, and any sort of decision I've made in the past has always been sort of one of my phone calls. There's certain people in the game who's like that, and yeah, listen, he was great for me. I've a lot of respect for him, and I owe him a lot.
So what do you bring to this group of players then?
As I mentioned the other day, I'm first and foremost I'm a defender. I love defending. I think in the modern day now, defending can be a little bit different, but I'm maybe slightly old-fashioned, and I put my body in. Do you know what I mean, on the line to try and stop the goals going in. That's my job at the end of the day, and if I can help the boys going forward and be a bit of a nuisance, then I'd love to do the same. But I'll give 100%, and no matter what, I'll leave everything out there.
So you're really then here to challenge Bash and Egan for their place in the team. It's not just a case of being a squad player.
No, of course. Like I said, I was at Brentford and I was a bit in and out. So, like you say, I could have probably stayed there and done the same thing. So there was no thought process in my head. I wanted to come here and play some games, and been watching from the outside the last couple of weeks with some good results. And looking at that league table, I don't see any reason why we can't fly up there.
We've heard 1,000 tales of younger players just kind of biding the time at teams or sitting in nice plush academies. I wonder if your journey has meant that each second playing is that bit more precious, so it's a second wasted when you're not playing.
Yeah, listen. I think if you ask any player when you're not playing, doesn't matter who they are, it's not nice, So I'm not going to be one of those guys that are happy just to sit at a Premier League side and sit in the background and get a game here and there. I want to be a big part of something, and if I'm not getting that, then I'll go searching for it.
And to that extent, then, I mean, you've actually got quite a long time left on your Brentford contract in any case. So is this not shop window time for you then? It's more just playing.
To be honest, I think whenever you're out on that pitch, you're always in the shop window, But as I say, I've still got two years on my contract after this at Brentford. So like I say, during this window, I don't think it was something was clear in the mind, but it's something I pushed for, and I really wanted to make it happen.
So what was it about Sheffield United that made you want to come here then?
Do you know what? I've been even of the last couple of years in the Premier League, I've been a big fan of like everything about the club really. The fans look incredible, and every time I played here, it's been one of the best atmospheres I've played at, to be honest. And yeah, just the rise. Obviously, I played against them at Scunthorpe in League One when they went up, and to see them do that, it was a special watch. So it was a no-brainer to come be a part of it. You know, so it's a massive club, and as I say, that league table, I think we can be a bit higher. And if I didn't think we can achieve something, then do you know what I mean? There's no reason why we can't go and do that.
Egan's not so much, but centre halves here are expected to get forward. Is that part of your game as well?
Yeah, honestly, I love it. Like I played in the right side of a three quite a lot during my career, as well as the middle. But I feel I'm quite flexible. I can do a job in all three of those positions. But yeah, like you say, I like to put crosses in the box, try and get in the box from set pieces, and I've got a bit of a long throw, and it can maybe cause some teams a problem as well.
So how much are you looking forward to getting started Friday night under the lights at St Andrews?
Yeah, honestly, can't wait. I think when you're a new player getting into any club, you want that first game to come as quickly as possible. I would have loved one last night or tonight, but Friday night's good, and yeah, let's try and continue the form that the boys have been on.
And just finally from me then, where are you at then just as regards general fitness levels? You mentioned the injury you had, the freak injury. Where are you at with just general match fitness now?
Yeah, I've been working very hard for the last 3-4 weeks back at Brentford. Feel really fit, feel ready to go, no problems my end. And obviously we had that winter break in the Premier League, so I had a real good week's training. And yeah, I'm fit and ready to go and help the boys.